Hi guys, Camilla here and welcome to the day 9 of Christmas card series. Today I will be using this Mama Elephant stamps at Reindeer Games. I finally received it in the mail. I was able to buy it and I am so happy. I love all these cute little reindeers. So these are the markers I'll be using to color them in. I'll be mostly using Copic Chows to color the bodies, and I'll be using E49, E29, E25, and E35. So as you can see, I already colored a few as a trial, but I'm gonna color one with you to show you which colors I'm using. So I'm starting out with E29. I'm going in with the darkest one for the shadows, and then I'm going in with E25, and then for the lightest areas I'm going in with E35. And I must say that I really love this color combination. And I don't know if you noticed, but these are the only four Copics that I own so far. And so I bought this color combination to have for hair and, well, in this case, also a fur. And I really love how the reindeers turned out. So I'm going in with E49, which is a very dark brown for the antlers. And then I'm blending it with the E29, which is slightly brighter but still kind of dark. And then for the face, I'm actually going to use my Pro markers, and I'm going in with Sun-Kissed Pink and Blush. I'm putting the darker color towards the bottom of the face, and then blending it out with Blush, the brighter color, towards the top. And I colored his nose also with E49. And so this is all the reindeers colored in, and I have 5 pairs of the reindeers, and I will be fussy cutting them using my sharp scissors. It took quite a lot of time, so I didn't capture it on the video. And I will also be using my Memento Tuxedo Black dual marker to color the edges, as well as I actually colored the backside of each image, so later on when you put it back to back you can't see all the white. And now I'm taking the circle die to die cut the middle part. I also put the red cardstock on the inner side so it cuts in the same place, the red circle. And I'm gonna use this red to adhere it exactly where it should be on the inner side. So the best way to do it is to add glue, close the card, and put it where it's supposed to be, and then open it, and there it is, perfectly where it's supposed to be. And I'm gonna adhere the red cardstock on the left hand side, and I'm gonna take a thread and I am going to adhere it in the middle, because I want it to be a spinner card as well. So I'm using some double-sided tape to adhere the thread, and then I'm gonna add my red panel using some Tombow Mono multi-glue and adhere it on the inner side. So now I have a two-colored card. I have green on the outside and a little bit of red on the inside. The reason why I put the red circle there is because I want to have a green Christmas tree on that spinner, and so that would nicely contrast with the red on the inside. And now I have all these reindeers already cut, and as you can see I colored the black on the inner side, so you won't be able to see the white when you adhere them. And now I'm gonna start adhering them to the front of the card. That's the layout I chose, because I wanted to use every single one of those cute little reindeers. So I'm using Tombow Mono liquid glue to adhere one part of them on the outside and one on the inner side. And I'm gonna do the same for all 5 reindeers. And now they're all adhered. I really really loved how it turned out. I love that you can see all of their cute little faces on the outside as well as on the inside. And now I'm adhering the Christmas tree, because that's the one I wanted to be on the spinner, in the very center of all the cute little reindeers. And this is the Christmas tree on the spinner. And I'm also going to use some of these dimensional stickers of glitter stars, which I'm adding on the top of the Christmas tree. I'm gonna put one on each side of the tree, so no matter how you turn the Christmas tree, you can always see the star on the top there. And I thought it was kind of a perfect accent because it adds dimension as well as sparkle. And now for the sentiment, I'm using VersaFine pigment ink, and I'm stamping Happy Holidays from the Toboggan Together Lawn Fawn stamp set. And now for the most part of the card, I went super crazy with all the stitching, false stitching, and I'm using my Signal white gel pen to add the stitching on the outside of the circle. And then I decided to also round some of the corners of the card, and I'm using my corner puncher to do so. And then of course I went in with my Wink Stella glitter clear brush pen, and I went over the antlers and noses of the reindeers, and later on I also added some glossy accents on all of the noses. And then I also continued with all the stitching, and I went all over the card on all the edges as well as on the red circle part of it in the middle. And this is how the almost finished card looks like. I added all this stitching and I really like it. I don't know, I think the red, white and green will always and forever be my favorite Christmas color combination. And I think this reindeer stamp set will also join into the All Favorites Club. And this is another card I made. This was kind of a mistake because I adhered all the reindeers and forgot to add the red panel on the inner side. And then to finish off the card, I used Memento Luxe Wedding Dress white pigment ink to add these cute little snowflakes from Lawn Fawn's Toboggan Together stamp set. I thought it added quite a lot of interest to the inner part of the card. And even though there wasn't that much space to leave your Christmas greetings or message on the inner side, I think this beautiful handmade card speaks for itself, that it sends love and all the best wishes. And that finishes the day 9 of Christmas card series. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a great and crafty day and happy holidays.